It's gonna be right here. Watch. It's gonna be the one. It's gonna be the one. I know it. Oh my. Save that. Alright, so in today's video, I'm gonna try to go back to my bone blossom and make it huge again. Because right now, it's a decent size, but it could definitely be way bigger. Especially because the base weight is so high. And you guys know a couple of days ago, I tried doing this with the moon cats and triceratops. And I mean, it works pretty well. You make a decent amount of money. But I truly think the method I'm gonna try today is gonna be way better. But if it isn't, I don't know then. Because at the moment, I think in every single category, the candy blossom is still better. But I'm trying to prove myself wrong. But for this experiment, I'm gonna need a lot of sprinklers. And I'm gonna be honest, when I mean a lot, I mean like at least like double digits. So I feel like for a master sprinkler, you might need at minimum 5, maybe 10 to get the perfect bone blossom. But for me on all my accounts, I think I have like 12 master sprinklers right now. I mean, to be fair, I missed them a lot, but they happen pretty often. They just happen at such awkward hours. I think really soon on one of my accounts, I'm gonna use the mopeds because at the moment, I'm kind of low on golly sprinklers and the mopeds will get me to like 30 in one day. But I think now I'm gonna begin. So to make this method work, I'm not gonna be using the mooncat anymore. The only pets I'm gonna be using is gonna be the triceratops, and I'm gonna be using 8 of them to guaranteed I do it really fast. And also I'm gonna try to space them out so the timers are way different, so maybe every 30 seconds. But for the most part, I'm gonna put down the basic, advanced, godly, and master sprinkler all together. And then afterwards, the triceratops passive ability is gonna help us get the bone blossom really fast. And basically we save a lot of time on all the sprinklers because getting master sprinklers is pretty expensive unless you have like an infinite amount of Robux, which I highly doubt. And to be honest, even for me, I don't want to spend Robux. So it's definitely better to use the triceratops with the golly sprinklers if you can't get master sprinklers. But I am definitely going to try to do this a few times. Now, I'm not sure what I should aim for the bone blossom. Maybe 200 kilograms. And even still, to get that big bone blossom is going to be a little bit hard. You still need a lot of luck at the end of the day. And that's why I think the candy blossom is still better. And on top of that, the candy blossom has 12 fruits. Let me move this bone blossom to the center to get a better view. You know what they should give us in the future? A way to favorite the plant itself. Because I feel like there was times I almost accidentally deleted my bone blossom instead of the fruit. And then when that almost happens, it gets kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, that's right. Before I forget, I gotta unfavorite all these bone blossoms. And I guess I could use them to feed my pets. I'm not really in it for the money. I have a lot of money. And we have one that's at 3 seconds. I'm gonna do it with this one at 20 seconds. So I think now I'm gonna put down my sprinklers. And I'm gonna put all 4 of them. And I'm actually hoping it works. And now I'm gonna collect all the bone blossoms. These are way too small. Hey, I got a rainbow one. Now let's try it again. Let's see what we get. All right, that is not that bad actually. But at the same time, they are way too small. I'm gonna put down my last triceratops before I forget. And now harvest tool to collect it. And it should happen once again. Yeah, so far my luck is pretty bad. Hey, never mind. I got a rainbow one. We could definitely sell that for a lot of money. Let me check. 114 million shekels. Not bad. We got 2 triceratops about to ram it at the same time. So maybe if I time it, I could get it twice back to back. And we have like a 3-second window. So let's see if we get a big one. No, that was kind of small. Let me take it. And even these are pretty small. Wow. I know some people say this method is really good, but it takes a very long time still. Oh, that was actually not that bad, but they're still pretty small. Let me collect it. So far, the biggest bone blossoms I've gotten were from the mooncat. And with the mooncat, I only use godly sprinklers. Yeah, look how small they are. Let me just try again. I think it's kind of funny. I'm just spamming the triceratops passive ability. And I think this works with other fruits, right? You could definitely do this with the candy blossom too. And you will make way more money. And not bad, not bad. Decent size. 2 golden bone blossom. One of them is about to ram it right now. It's gonna be Zaza. And let's see. Nah, still small. Come on, master sprinkler. Put some more work in. Even these are really small. Oh my, the luck is gonna be really bad. You have to have the best luck in the game for this to work. And which one is about to happen? Oh, this one, 17 seconds. Let me just collect it. I really need that RNG to hit. Come on, please. Oh my, look how small this one is. Oh, I got a rainbow one. It's pretty nice. Why is it like glitching out though? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna collect it. It's kind of crazy. All right, we got 2 right here about to happen back to back. And we have, I believe, a 5-second window. I have to make sure if I see one that's really big that I like, I have to favorite it and then collect it. And to be honest, I'd rather waste my master sprinklers to see if it actually works, because I feel like it takes you all day to do this with a bunch of master sprinklers. And I'm just trying to prove a point. All right, we got 1 more second. It's about to ram it. Oh, not bad, not bad. These are pretty decent size. Still not big enough, so I'm gonna collect it. And I think really soon I'm gonna have to sell my inventory because it is definitely getting full. And we got one at 4 seconds and 34 seconds and 20 seconds. So we gotta collect it really fast. And the back-to-back is pretty terrible. Let me collect that again. This is gonna be at 5 seconds and this one at 15. The timing is really good right now. Nah, I don't like those. Got a rainbow one though at least. And for the back-to-back, let's check. Yeah, I mean, so far it's pretty bad. We got one at 29 seconds really soon. I ain't gonna lie, so far the mooncats are undefeated. And it definitely did not cost me any Robux to get the mooncats. All right, that one is a decent size. This was not that bad, but I'm I'm still gonna collect it. I'm telling you, I've seen people have massive bone blossoms, like literally the size of the garden, but I feel like they just got lucky and it might not happen again. That's the thing I'm worried about. If it's not 200 kilograms, I don't want it. At least 100. And the master sprinkler's almost done. 17 seconds. No, we got time for one more, and this is the last one. All right, and so far they're pretty bad. Even if I check it with the magnifying glass, look at it. 2 million, 2 million, 5 million, and 1.6 million. It's pretty bad. And I was using all 4 sprinklers, so I think now I'm gonna bring another account to drop more sprinklers. We just put on a fresh master sprinkler, so let's try it again. Ooh, look at this one. That's not bad. 102 million shekels. Yeah, it's still not enough. Let me collect it. Yeah, I think for sure to make this method work, you definitely have to get a bunch of triceratops, at least 6, or else you're gonna be wasting a lot of money on all these master sprinklers. All right, that is not that bad actually. 2 golden ones. Still gonna collect it though. Those are definitely less than 100 million shekels. I mean, realistically, the bone blossom at the base has to be 100 billion itself. If I need gold the rainbow to make it over 100 billion, it's not gonna be a really good one. Man, either my luck is terrible or I'm just getting like trolled right now. I don't know. I kind of wish the tab right here for the pet stayed. I don't like how it keeps disappearing when I stop using it. It's kind of annoying actually. All right, we got the ram, and nope, those are pretty small. We got one at 30 seconds and this one at 15 seconds. And the master sprinkler has 6 minutes left. But even then, these are not even remotely like kind of big. I'm getting decent sized gold bone blossom, but I need it to be big. Yeah, even those are really small. Oh my. Come on, Triceratops. Don't make me waste 2 master sprinklers. The other 3 could be really small. I just want 1. No, it is a small one too. Look how small that golden one is. Come on, Mossy. I believe in you. Let me get it, please. No, it's still small. Nah, we're doomed. We might be cooked. I think after that master sprinkler ends, I gotta sit down and think about something because I gotta find a new strategy because this is crazy. I'm literally losing hope every single time I see a ram into it. All right, they're gonna happen back to back, so I'm gonna have to collect it really fast. It's gonna happen right now. All right, those are small. Collect it. No, my backpack is full. Oh my backpack is full. Let me saw everything real quick. And how much is that? It's gonna be a lot, I'm telling you. Whoa, was that 11 trillion? Yo, I think it was 11 trillion. That's that's actually pretty funny. Oh, look at my money. That is insane. All right, this method would definitely make you a lot of money. And to be honest, I really don't trade that much. Most of the pets you see me have, I have them through hatching, and I do hatch a lot of eggs. Come on, Jada. No, those are really small. Let me collect them. Maybe next time I'll kind of split the timers a little bit more. All right, but for sure this method is actually struggling to get me a really big bone blossom. But on the other hand, if you want money for yourself, definitely gonna be possible. The ones that have the golden rainbow mutation are definitely stacking a lot of money for us. I mean, if you really think about it, if you're buying like Robux to get master sprinklers, you're basically like gambling, because at the end of the day, it's like, what are the chances to get a big bone blossom? Like, are you really gonna tell your friend if you want to get a big bone blossom, you gotta buy a bunch of master sprinklers, and then your friend buys like 10 master sprinklers, and you're like, and now you have a chance to get it, and then you say at bare minimum you might have to do it for 1 hour, and that's if you get lucky. But now my master sprinkler just ran out. Oh, all of them ran out. All right, let me try one more time. We got, how much time we got left? We got 4 seconds left. Please, game. Oh my, 2 golden was not that bad, but we do have 4 minutes left, and it should happen really soon in 9 seconds. Come on, Flay, I believe in you. Just gotta lock in. It's gonna be right here. Watch. It's gonna be the one. It's gonna be the one. I know it. Oh my, save that. All right, I collected the rest. Now I'm gonna put a magnifying glass on it. It's only 34 million. Is that a lot? Is that good? Nah, it definitely could be more, I think. I'm gonna keep on doing it with the other ones. You never know, I could get 2 of them. You see, now I want to do one more master sprinkler. Oh, I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to think about it because I want to use my master sprinklers for Saturday, because Saturday we're gonna get a bunch of new seeds. The only way it's gonna be really good if it's double the size of this one. How much time do we have left? 2 minutes. Oh, we got 2 minutes. We might have time for like maybe 3 more attempts. Yeah, probably 3. We have one right here at 5 seconds and one at 18. It's gonna ram it, and hopefully, nah, still small. Gonna collect those. Come on, Jada. Nah, those are also small. All right, we're gonna collect those. It's gonna end in 1 minute. No, 1 minute. All right, let's see this one. Nah, those are also small. Let me collect them. We got like 2 more tries. Come on, Zaza. I know there's 2 of you, but let me get one. Nah, those are really small. This is the last one. The last one's gonna be Flay. Nah, those are also pretty small. So yeah, I mean, I guess it does work, but you gotta use a lot of master sprinklers. So either you need a lot of Robux or a lot of accounts with a bunch of master sprinklers. I don't think it's worth doing it again. I think I'm gonna keep this one and put a bunch of mutations on it. Or actually, I could do it right now. Let me do it right now. But here, let me pick up all these dinosaurs, and I'm gonna put down ones with mutations. Or I'm gonna put down my dragonfly, and I'm also gonna try to get the butterfly in here too. I really want to get that rainbow mutation on it. I'm also gonna put down the wasp so they can speed up the process with the butterfly, and we can also get the pollinated mutation. And now I'm gonna spray this like crazy. So we're gonna put the chocolate one first. It's gonna be 68 million shekels, and then after we're gonna be putting the Burnt Mutation, and it's gonna be how much? 171 million. And then after, we're gonna put Cloud Touch, and it should be 308 million, almost a billion. We're headed there. And now I'm gonna put the Amber Mutation, and it's gonna be 616 million shekels. Oh, it's the monkey. Let me get the Honey Sprinkler. We put the Honey Sprinkler, see the price, and it's gonna be 753 million shekels. I think I could put down a sea turtle. I really should do that right now. All right, put down 2 sea turtles, or should I put 1? I think I'll put 2. I'll put 2, and I think I'll pick up something else. Maybe I'll pick up a wasp. Yeah, I'll just pick up the wasp and put in the pterodactyl. And now we just gotta wait for the mutations. And right now we got 5. So when it goes golden, I think it should count. I don't think it does count because golden is gonna be a variant, not mutation. But if I don't get another mutation in that time frame, I'll just put the shock mutation on it. I really don't want to though. Oh, the sea turtle failed. Oh, come on. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna have to put the shock mutation. I think I'll just do that. And I'm just gonna use the mopeds later. And now let's see how much. Okay, I thought I was seeing stuff. So 4.1 billion shekels. And shock's gonna take 30 minutes. Wow. I thought it was sooner. I'll just craft a few extra ones. I mean, to be honest, I really don't gotta do all this. I'm just trying to prove that Candy Blossom is still way better. And so far it still is. Finally, 20 more seconds for Rainbow. And it's gonna get rid of all of this. Oh, we got the pollinated mutation. And it's worth 84 billion, which is still at the end of the day very, very low. And there we go, it just turned Rainbow. So right now at the base, 1.7 billion shekels, which I think is actually really low. All right, after I got a Rainbow, I put some mutations on it. So we got the Rainbow, Burn, Shock, Chocolate, Amber, Honey Glaze, Wet, Cloud Touch mutations. And right now it's at 208 million shekels, which I have no idea how I'm gonna get all the way to 1 trillion. And I feel like with that, we might be cooked. All right, I put Frozen and now it's at 222 million shekels, which is still very, very low. But we could put some more mutations on it. So I'm gonna pick up the Dragonfly and the Turtles. And I'm gonna put down, of course, the Disco Bee, Chicken Zombie, and the Scarlet Macaw. But I don't think I'm gonna wait for it to happen because I literally have no hope for it. So I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put down a Night Staff, a Star Collar, and a Tanning Mirror on it. If I don't get 1 trillion shekels off of this, I don't know then. But I think for the most part, ooh, the Traveling Merchant. But yeah, like I was saying, for the most part, I think that's it. I still think to this day, the Candy Blossom is way better unless you get the perfect Bone Blossom after wasting a bunch of Robux and time. But if I manage to make it more than 1 trillion or 10 trillion, I'll let you guys know. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.